My beloved child, this is not a joke. This is not a coincidence. Your name, yes, your name, is now on position 1 in the list of the highly appointed souls. It has been seen, written, and sealed. What was hidden from you all these years is now coming to light. The heavens have stirred. The winds are speaking. You have asked for a sign, you have whispered in silence for confirmation, and now the response is pouring out before you like rain upon a desert. You are not forgotten. You were never forgotten. There is a place in the eternal archives, a place where destinies are recorded, and your scroll has just been opened. There has been movement in the spirit, not the kind that goes unnoticed, but the kind that shakes foundations and alters the direction of empires. And your name has caused that movement. Angels have spoken your name in assembly. Trumpets have echoed with your assignment. You are not random. You are not background. You are not extra. You are center stage in something far bigger than you ever dared to imagine. They tried to silence you. They tried to diminish you. They wanted to cloak your value under years of disappointment and delay, but heaven has a different declaration. God says, now. It is time. You are about to witness divine reversal. What was working against you is about to work for you. What they meant for evil, I will use for your elevation. What was meant to delay you will accelerate your destiny. You have been processed in obscurity, but I am bringing you into visibility. Every tear you cried was counted. Every silent prayer you released was captured. Every time you chose peace instead of revenge, I was there. I saw it. I remember it. You stood when you had every reason to fall. You believed when there was no evidence. You kept going when everything told you to quit. And for that, your reward will not be ordinary. It cannot be calculated in mere currency. What is being released to you now is generational. It is covenant level. It will touch every area of your life, and not only your life, but the lives of those who come after you. This is legacy. This is restoration. This is divine exposure, not the exposure of shame, but the exposure of glory. Now the veil is lifting. Secrets are being revealed. There is a woman whose deception is being uncovered even now. The lies she told, the confusion she sowed, the betrayal she plotted, it is all being brought into the light. You were not crazy. You were not wrong. You were not imagining things. I, the Lord, am exposing what was done in darkness. The truth is not hidden anymore. The storm she sent into your life is now returning to her door. I will not allow the weapon formed against you to prosper. I am intercepting it. You will no longer carry the weight of wounds I never intended for you to bear. That burden was not your inheritance. The heaviness you've lived with is not your identity. I am stripping off the layers of false identity that life placed on you. You are not broken. You are not forgotten. You are not behind. You are exactly where I need you to be for this very moment. The release has already started. The shift has already begun. They didn't expect you to rise. They counted you out. They assumed the last chapter was the end. But what they didn't understand is that I write stories differently. I use the broken. I call the overlooked. I anoint the misfits. I crown the ones the world ignores. And I have crowned you. Yes, you. Heaven is not waiting for your permission anymore. Heaven is in motion. What has been stored up is now being poured out. The divine bank account in your name is being opened. The funds behind it are staggering. This is not ordinary currency. This is divine currency, favor, access, insight, protection, wealth, wisdom, love, influence, and divine timing. All are being released to you in layers, each one unlocking more than the last. The old system no longer holds power over you. The curses that ran through your family line are being broken, not by accident, but because you were the one chosen to break them. You carry something that your ancestors dreamed of but never touched. You carry the fruit of prayers prayed generations ago. You are the answer to a lineage's cry. That's why the warfare was so intense. That's why the delay was so painful. That's why the enemies targeted you from childhood. Because the enemy saw your potential before you did. He feared what would happen if you ever found out who you are. But now you know. And knowing changes everything. You will not return to the version of yourself who doubted your worth. You will not go back to the mindset that told you to settle. You will not entertain environments that drain you anymore. You are stepping into divine awareness, divine clarity, divine confidence. I am sending people to honor what others ignored. I am sending partnerships that multiply what you carry. I am placing your name in rooms where your feet have not yet entered. I am exalting you, not for pride, but for purpose. You are a distribution center for miracles. You are a vault of divine blueprints. You are a vessel of sacred fire. And no matter who tried to extinguish your flame, you are still burning. Your light cannot be hidden anymore. I am the one who lit it, and I will not allow it to go out. There is a woman who smiled to your face and plotted behind your back. She masqueraded as a friend, as a mentor, as a supporter, but her heart was full of jealousy and manipulation. You felt it. You sensed it. You just couldn't prove it. But I am proving it now. I am not only exposing her, I am removing her influence from your life. She will no longer be able to access your future. I am cleansing your space. I am making room for what is next. What is coming is bigger than the betrayal. What is coming is greater than the loss. You thought you were starting over, but you are starting ahead. Everything you thought you lost was never wasted. I recycle pain. I use the ashes. I rebuild better. Your story is about to shift from sorrow to strength. The mourners will become witnesses. The doubters will become students. The ones who mocked will marvel. And you will rise with grace. Not with revenge. Not with bitterness. But with a peace so deep, it cannot be shaken. You will walk into places you once cried about. You will inherit what others tried to block. You will shine without trying. Because this is divine. This is ordered. This is written. I never forgot you. Your silence was not ignored. Your long nights were not in vain. Your wilderness was not punishment. It was preparation. And now, your table is being prepared. Right in front of those who thought it was over for you. You are not waiting on approval. You have already been approved by the highest authority. You are not seeking permission. You are stepping into fulfillment. This is the beginning of the unveiling. The scroll is being read. The anointing is being activated. All that was stolen, joy, time, peace, trust, finances, health, confidence, is being restored. Not just restored, but doubled. You endured long enough to qualify for the overflow. The wait was not wasted. The delay was divine. And now, acceleration is here. You will go further in months than you did in years. You will build with speed. You will see clearly. You will decide wisely. There is no more need to chase. What belongs to you is being drawn to you. What was hidden is being revealed. What was blocked is being broken open. And the woman who tried to take your place will be replaced. I am a God of justice. I am a God of truth. I am a God of timing. And the time is now. You are about to see what I do when my hand is on a life without restriction. You are about to experience divine ease. What was hard will become effortless. What you feared will bow to your authority. Because you no longer walk alone. You walk with me. God says, this is not a joke. This message is not an accident, and it is not merely coincidence that you are reading it right now. Your name is known. Your steps have been seen. Your tears have not been ignored. Your prayers have not disappeared into the silence. There are no coincidences when it comes to the plans of God. You are being called, drawn, held in the palm of His hands, and this message is a reminder that heaven has already written your name among those highly appointed, those set apart for such a time as this. You are not forgotten. You are not overlooked. In the eyes of the world, you may have passed through seasons of silence, darkness, misunderstanding, or failure, but God never stopped watching over you. He never removed His hand. He never looked away. Every moment of pain you carried alone was known to Him. Every decision you struggled with, every situation that overwhelmed your mind and broke your heart, He was there. You thought perhaps He didn't hear you, or that you were being punished, or worse, ignored. But nothing could be further from the truth. God says to you now, rest assured. Nothing will go wrong with you. You are under divine protection, under a covenant greater than the fear that has tried to break you. Even when it looked like you lost everything, you were gaining something eternal, an unshakable spirit, a deeper faith, a strength that could only be built through the fire. God was not absent. He was building you, refining you, preparing you for what is to come. And what is coming is unlike anything you have seen before. This message comes now because the shift is near. You are stepping into the fulfillment of promises spoken long ago. Some of them you forgot, but God did not. Not one word He spoke over you will return void. There have been nights where the enemy whispered defeat. There were days when you felt like giving up entirely. There were conversations that drained you and situations that wore you down until you thought you had nothing left to give. And yet, here you are. Still standing. Still breathing. Still reading these words. Because God carried you through it. Not because you had the strength to survive, but because He never planned to let go. There is a destiny on your life that cannot be erased. There is a calling on your soul that even the darkness cannot cancel. You are position one not because of pride or ego, but because of God's favor. He has chosen you for an extraordinary path. The road has not been easy, and it's not going to be perfect, but it will be blessed. It will be meaningful. It will be led by His Spirit. The more the world tried to silence your voice, the more heaven amplified your name in the throne room. Your name has been called before angels. Your future has been written with hope. Your next chapter is going to be defined not by what others have done to you, but by what God is doing through you. God says, do not fear what is ahead. You do not walk alone. The plans of the enemy will not stand. The weapons formed against you will not prosper. The confusion sent to distract you is being silenced. The people who left you, betrayed you, or misunderstood you were never meant to stay. They were part of the process, not the promise. You are moving forward now, not because you're qualified by human standards, but because you are appointed by divine purpose. There's a deep cleansing taking place in your life. It may feel like loss, but it's actually alignment. God is removing what cannot follow you into your future. Don't hold on to what He's letting go of. Don't fear the changes. What you lose in the flesh, you will gain in the spirit. Every no you encountered was not rejection, it was redirection. Every door that closed was making space for the one He is opening now. The one no man can shut. Your name is first on the list not because of your perfection, but because of your persistence. You kept walking. You kept believing. Even when your knees trembled and your heart broke, you whispered prayers that reached heaven. They were not wasted. They were stored. They were multiplied. God heard them all. He sees your spirit, not your mistakes. He honors your repentance, not your regrets. He restores your brokenness, not your pride. Rest assured. Nothing will go wrong with you. That doesn't mean there won't be storms, but it does mean you will never be overtaken. When the winds rise, He will anchor you. When the fire comes, He will walk with you through it. When the world tries to bury you under its weight, He will lift you with His hand. You are safe, not because of the absence of trouble, but because of the presence of God. You will not be destroyed. You will not be forsaken. You are chosen. That word is not symbolic. It is spiritual truth. You have been set apart since the beginning. Before you ever formed words on your lips, He whispered purpose into your soul. Before you were old enough to choose Him, He had already chosen you. Before you knew how to pray, He was already listening for your voice. You are not here by accident. You are here because the heavens aligned and declared that this is your time. God says, "Trust me." You don't have to understand the full picture right now. You don't need all the answers. Just trust me. Keep walking. Keep praising. Keep seeking me. Even when nothing makes sense, my plan is unfolding. Even when the road ahead looks blocked, I am the one who makes a way in the wilderness. When others see a dead end, I see the beginning of your miracle. You will see my hand in the days ahead. You will see provision where there was only lack. You will see clarity where confusion once reigned. You will see peace that surpasses understanding. You will see restoration that doesn't make sense in the natural, because I am the God who redeems. I restore the years. I rewrite the endings. I raise the dead. I revive what seemed lost. Nothing is beyond my reach. No one is beyond my love. You are not who your past says you are. You are not who your pain says you are. You are who I say you are, my beloved. My warrior. My vessel. My light in the darkness. I am bringing you out of everything that tried to bury you. I am lifting you from the shadows into divine alignment. Your season of hiding is ending. Your voice will be heard again. Your heart will rejoice again. Your purpose will rise again. I have written your name in a place where no man can erase it. Let go of the fear. Let go of the worry. Let go of the shame. I am not holding it against you. I am calling you deeper, higher, further than you've ever gone before. Yes, you feel unprepared. Yes, the mountain looks high. But you will not climb it alone. I will go with you. I will be in every step. I will be in every breath. You are surrounded by angels. You are covered by grace. You are fueled by my Spirit. The enemy has tried everything: distraction, discouragement, delay. But it ends now. The struggle is ending. The resistance is breaking. The season is shifting. You are about to step into what I promised. Not just survival, but overflow. Not just enough, but more than enough. Not just healing, but wholeness. You will be a living testimony that I still work miracles. That I still speak. That I still lift the broken and use them to change the world. This is not a joke. This is your moment. Stand in it. Embrace it. Walk in the confidence that heaven backs you. You are about to walk into rooms you were once locked out of. You are about to see doors open without force. You are about to speak and see breakthrough happen. You are about to declare and see mountains move. Not because you are powerful, but because I am with you. And if I am with you, nothing can stand against you. So trust me. When the ground shakes, don't be afraid. When the people doubt you, don't lose heart. When your emotions waver, stay grounded in my word. When the winds howl, let them blow, your roots are in me, and you will not fall. I am building a foundation in you that will not crack. I am preparing you for something greater. This is not just for you, it is for those I will bless through you. Your faithfulness will become the seed of someone else's miracle. The enemy wanted you silent, but I am giving you a voice. He wanted you broken, but I am making you whole. He wanted you lost, but I am giving you direction. He wanted you dead, but I am giving you life and life more abundantly. You were not created to merely exist. You were created to shift atmospheres, to carry my presence, to reflect my glory. You are more than what the world called you. You are more than the pain you endured. You are more than the failure you feared. I will not fail you. I will not leave you. I will not forget what I promised you. Stand strong. Keep praying. Keep believing. Even now, angels are being dispatched. Even now, chains are being broken. Even now, the tide is turning. You are not behind. You are not late. You are exactly where I need you to be. Because now, right now, is when the breakthrough begins. It's already in motion. Let peace flood your heart. Let faith rise in your spirit. You are not too broken, too far gone, or too small for me to use. In fact, it's because of those very things that I will use you mightily. Where others saw weakness, I saw readiness. Where others saw limits, I saw potential. Where others walked away, I stayed. I never left. And I never will. This is the moment you remember who you are. And whose you are. A child of the Most High. A vessel of light. A chosen one. First on the list. Covered. Protected. Called. And absolutely, unquestionably loved. Rest assured, nothing will go wrong with you. Because I go before you, I walk beside you, and I dwell within you. Trust me. The best is yet to come.